Okay.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yes, I
Like
can.
when I go to the from home, I go to from home. I go to this
Yeah.
Azure Manage Azure Active Directory.
Mm-hmm.
I go to this Enterprise Applications. Okay,
Yeah.
and here I search for every application will start with
HSY.
HSY.
Okay.
Okay, space.
CFIN.
So now we are going to do production.
Yeah.
So which means non-production environment is already done. So we can take a non-prod environment sample and check. Okay,
Okay.
safe in. Okay, so dev and test are non-prod environments.
Okay.
Okay, just CFIN is will be production environment. Okay,
Okay.
so we have to add new application. One second, I have to check. See, these are coming under SAP NetWeaver, I guess. Can you see the symbol SAP?
Yeah. Yep.
SAP. So which means CFIN also should come. I mean the production also should come under SAP. So here you search for SAP. It is a SAP-based application. I told you now, if it is a SAP-based application, it comes under
Then
gallery application,
if not, then it
and
will
it
be
can
non.
if not non-gallery application. So SAP, we have two things where it will be either in SAP Fiori or SAP NetWeaver, and both have the same symbol. So now I don't know where they created it. Okay, we will check. Fiori. Can you see here?
Mm-hmm.
Fiori.html, Fiori.html.
Yeah.
So, which means they created it in Fiori. So
Okay.
we are also going to create the production in Fiori. I will do everything in Show and I'll delete it. Okay, you
Okay.
have to do when they
Again.
ask.
Yeah.
If you are asked to do.
Okay.
SAP, search for SAP. Okay, come down. You will find SAP Fiori. Click on it.
Okay.
Okay, here change the name as HSY CFIN. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and add the application to Azure AD.
Okay.
So the application gets added. You will directly go to the application page. Okay,
Yeah.
and then go to properties. Come down. Make this user assignment required as no.
Okay.
Save. Then single sign-on SAML. Single sign-on SAML.
Okay.
And here you have to ask the uh,
Metadata file.
CFIN support person for the metadata file.
Okay.
So during the call, he will ping you in the chat with the metadata file.
Okay.
You just download it and save it
Mm-hmm.
in your system, and then click on this upload metadata file.
And
Search for the file from here from your system
okay.
and upload it.
Okay.
Okay, your metadata, whatever metadata you will be getting it from. You just have to ask him in the call,
Yeah.
and he will ping you in the chat.
Okay.
The file.
Okay.
Okay, just give that. Just select the file and add it here.
Okay.
Click on add.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you do that, your identifier like entity ID and reply URL will be filled by itself.
Okay.
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 So now for the sign on URL, we will check the old one. Now I'm just checking once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sequence. I'm checking the non-prod. Okay, sign on URL, it is https://cpindev.hersheys.com. So for production, it should be just cpin.hersheys.com.
cfn.hersheys.com. Okay.
https://cpin.hersheys.com.
Okay.
I'm searching an email. They will be they would have provided it in the first email. What?
No, that is also my wrong email open. Like,
This is CFIN QA. Okay. I CFIN.
and the Ariba you are doing is also on production.
I have the Ariba, na, the application owner is so good. He's Ishwar, he's a Andhra person.
Uh-huh.
He didn't ask me for anything. He only he himself raised a ticket. He himself contacted the Ariba support person. He got me the metadata, and he just asked me for from my side the IDP metadata. I gave him the metadata, and since I gave them already in email, they configured it from their end.
Okay.
So previously only, since I also got it on email, I configured it on my end.
Okay.
So we had a call, he tested it, it worked, and he only set up the call for production. He gave the date, he set up the call, and he got me the metadata files for production also now.
Oh, nice.
So he has done everything. I just have to upload the metadata file. I don't have to ask him anything. He gave me all the links also.
Wow.
Like what are the links for non-production environment and for production also.
So, can you open that portal 1 second?
Huh?
So, when you upload the metadata, it will be on the
Mhm.
basic SAML configuration, right?
You have to upload it here. Upload metadata file. You have to click
Yep.
on that and upload.
Yep. Once you upload it,
Mm.
mine will
Huh?
be siphon.hershey's.com when I will do for production. Sign on URL.
Yes. HTTP. Wait, I'll check once. As far as I've seen, it is HTTPS. Is still so is it Hershey's or Hershey? Hershey's. Okay. Logging into Siphon? Yes, it is logging into Siphon.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the that is the sign-on URL. So nothing, no problem. Even if you don't know the sign-on URL, you can ask them in call only. Could you please ping me with the sign-on URL? They'll ping you on chat.
Okay. And then what I have to do
Okay,
with it?
you have to just what
Update
this,
it.
like no.
Oh, you want me to, like, if they give me URL, then I have to just update it.
One second, I will. Here, what they have given unspecified user on premises some account name. It has got nothing. Everything is the same. Okay, now I'll show you.
So, prod, I have to make a new application which will be HSY Siphon
Yes.
prod, right?
No, prod is not required. You can just write HSY Siphon, which means it's
Oh,
prod
yeah.
only.
If it is without any dev or test, it is prod.
It is prod. So this is what I created now. You remember?
Yep.
I created it in Fiori, SAP NetWeaver. I clicked on this new application. I
And-
searched for SAP. I went down. I clicked on SAP Fiori.
Yep.
I clicked on it. I changed the name as HSY Siphon.
Mhm.
And I clicked on add. It got added. And
Then
when
you-
it got added, we will be in this page. Okay.
Yep.
When it gets added, we'll come to this page. And in properties, we go and set it as no.
Yep.
This
At the
one.
bottom.
User assignment required is no. And then single sign-on. We go to SAML.
Mm-hmm.
And then we upload the metadata file which they'll provide.
Mm-hmm.
So while uploading it, the entity ID and service URL will automatically get added. Okay, and then you have to click on this edit button. Okay, so
Yeah.
when you upload it, this and this will automatically get added.
Which one?
So go to the sign on URL.
The default identifier.
The entity ID and the reply URL will automatically come when you upload
Okay.
the metadata.
Okay.
Okay, you only have to give the sign on URL. Okay.
Okay.
That is https://siphon.hershey's.com. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the sign on URL you have to give.
Okay.
Okay. So first portion is done.
Yeah.
Then you have to save it. Okay. Now I simply discarded
Yeah.
it since we can't, since
Yeah.
we don't have the metadata file.
Yeah.
I discarded it.
Yeah.
But you have to save it. Okay.
Okay.
And then user attributes and claims. You have to click here. You have to come to this part. Change this to unspecified.
Okay.
Okay. And click here and write user dot on premises SAM account name.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And save it.
Okay.
Unspecified, click on that. Unspecified user.onpremises SAM account name. Okay.
Okay.
Then come back. So that is done.
Mm-hmm.
Here, as I told you, we have to change it. Email ID to DL. So what should be the notification email address? RDL. This is the one. You save it somewhere. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
This should be the notification email address. This is the production environment sign-on URL
Okay.
for Safen. Okay. So copy that. Paste it here. And click on save.
So this was the
If
first.
you-
This was the first certificate. So you just add the notification email. Everything was already there, right? Sign in
Everything
option
was
and-
already there. Yeah, in notification email, it will be your email. Your email ID will be given like Anurag Saxena at hershey.com. It will be there. You have to delete it. I mean, you have to click on that. You have to remove it, and you have to give the DL email ID. This is
Okay.
HSY Azure SSO admins.
Okay.
And click on save and close it.
Okay. So this was.
So that's it.
So this was.
Configuration from
So this was the first certificate you clicked. Which one? Can you go on
so
number 3?
so once it is so once that is done, you have to download this,
Okay.
keep,
Okay.
and download this metadata.
Okay.
Keep. Click on this, show in folder. So you have to
Yeah.
compress into a zip file. Okay, send to compressed zip. So once you do it, ping them in chat and send them this like
Okay.
you can just
Yeah.
you will be in call, right?
Yeah.
So you can ping them in chat and you can send them this file, this zip file.
Okay.
So if you do that, your part is done.
Okay.
So now they'll do from the service provider. From Safen side, the support person will do the configuration from his end with the metadata which you provided. First, he will provide you metadata, you upload it here, and you make all these changes here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, you download these two, make it into a zip file, and provide it to him in the same chat. So
Okay.
he will do the configuration in his end, from his end. Okay. Once both the side configurations are done, so the owner of the application will test it whether it is whether it is working in the production environment.
Okay. Cool.
That's all. So now whatever I've created, I'm going to delete it.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll come to this properties.
And I cannot get the metadata right now, and I cannot just create the app and upload it at this moment. I have to wait till.
Can you just ping Shubhranshu and ask him if he already got the metadata for Safen production?
Okay.
I'm not sure whether he got it or not. As far as I checked the email, I think no.
No. Okay.
Maybe they will give during the call only. But
Okay.
it's simple. You saw, no? It's very simple.
Yep. Yep.
You can try it once, or you can share your screen now and you can try. I'll see.